Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a vanilla sprinkle mug cake, good for one person, and you can make this under 5 minutes. You're going to want a mixing bowl, a whisk, and then a spatula, then a couple spoons. Next, gather up your ingredients. You got 4 tablespoons of milk, then 1.5 tablespoons of cooking oil, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 4 tablespoons all-purpose flour, then 1/2 teaspoon baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon vanilla extract. And then to top it off, you can use whipped cream. And then your favorite sprinkles. So I'm just using a confetti one and some silver ones. And then just take your favorite mug. Okay, so step 1. You're going to mix all your dry ingredients together. So let's take the flour, the sugar, and the baking powder and use your whisk to make sure everything's combined properly. Next, you're going to add in all your wet ingredients. So let's do the milk, the oil, and the vanilla extract. My cake batter was a little dry, so I added a couple more teaspoons of milk. Next, you can add your sprinkles to the cake batter. I'm just going to use the confetti ones for now and use the silver ones as a topper. Mix it all up until it's all combined. Next step, you're going to want to scoop out all the cake batter using your spatula and put it into the mug. Next, you're going to want to put the mug into a microwave for about 1 minute. If the batter still comes out wet, just put it back in for about 20 seconds and see how that goes. So I put mine in for about 1 minute and 30 seconds and it came out pretty well. top it however you like, but I just used whipped cream and then sprinkles. Alright guys, that's the finished vanilla sprinkle mug cake. If there are other recipes you want me to try out, let me know in the comments down below. See you! And if you're from the Greater Toronto area, you can add me on Instagram at Sarlysweets to order custom sugar cookies. Hey guys, so just keep watching if you want to see how I log my business orders. This is my plain journal from Michaels. It's the 8x9 blank journals that you can get from there. They have all different kinds of designs. Actually, it looks like this. So it's like a year. There's 2019, 2020. But I just took this cover from my old journal and just stuck it on because it's a plastic cover, so it can just be more protective. And yeah. Anyway, so here is the front page, and it comes with this plastic folder type thing where I keep all my pencils and markers, and then you got like a page here to put important contacts. I don't really use that page, but I do make use of the pockets to put like receipts from the year, different kind of notes that I take, and like sketches. I just stick them in here. So here's an example of, I don't want to show that stuff there, but so here's a page from the journal. So up top I would just put the date, and then I put the customer name, contact info, the type of order, the theme, colors, delivery, deposit, special notes, expenses, order total, and design. So yeah, so for example, I would just put the name. So let's just do an example. Jane Adams. And then contact info, I'll put her like phone number and address. So 330, let's do Bridle Path, why not, Road. And I'll put her phone number, put a random phone number. Okay, so I have that contact info. This helps to just confirm their order a couple days before, and also if I'm going to deliver there as well. The order, so I do custom sugar cookies and like other sweet treats, so I'll put the type of order. So for example, I'll just put custom sugar cookies like that. And then for the theme, sometimes people tell me it's for like a first birthday or a christening, so I'll just put birthday like that. And then for colors, I always ask the client what the theme colors are for the party, so it matches, you know. So colors, I'll just say blue, yellow, and green. And delivery, I'll put the address for where this customer wants it to be delivered. If it's the same as their home address, obviously I'll just say same as contact info, or alternatively I'll write the address of wherever they want to be dropped off, as well as the phone number that I should call when I arrive at the destination. So so for example, it's probably another number. If not, then you just put whatever number they set. And then for deposit, I usually ask for deposit if you're a first-time customer, just because I don't know you. You either ordered from Instagram or just referred to by someone I don't really know. So yeah, so I usually ask for a 50% e-transfer deposit. If not, if I've sold some of the cookies to you before, if I know you, or if I know that you're a friend of a friend or something, then I will waive the deposit. So usually I would put either waived and put like a line like that, or I would put 50% deposit, and then I would put the date that it was deposited on. So I put like May 25, 2020 or something, brand and whatever. So I usually use the same ingredients for sugar cookies. The only thing that varies is where I buy the ingredients from. So that would be Walmart, No Frills, or Metro, any of those things, but it's more expensive at some stores. So sometimes I like to write down the price just so I know what time in the year, the prices are higher than usual. So yeah, that's the expenses section. And then of course the order total. So sometimes if I'm delivering and it's kind of far, then I'll calculate a delivery fee, minimum of $5. But the order total, for example, if they order a box of something, could be $30. And then I would add in this section, delivery fee of $5. And then in red, I would just put the total, so 35, and that's it. And then you just do that. Now for the design section, I usually ask my clients what the occasion is for, what colors they want to use, if they're avoiding any colors, or if there's some things I should be aware of when designing something. So if they're looking for a birthday party and want like blue, yellow, green balloons, so I'll just do like a quick sketch. So whatever, sketch like that, balloons. And say maybe they want like a number. If it's like a first birthday, maybe they want a cookie that is the number 1, something like that. And then I would put swatches right beside. So what colors did we put here? Just put swatches or color it in or whatever, just to give me a quick idea of like what I'm gonna be creating. So the design's there, and then I usually send like a picture or tell the client my idea for the design, and if they approve it, then it's approved, and then I'll add any special notes that they request. Yeah, and also usually for the order section, I'll write how many packs they need or how many cookies overall. So custom sugar cookies, sometimes they say I need like 50 baggies, and of course I'll get more detailed. I'll ask them if they want 1 large cookie in it or a couple small ones in a baggie, but 50 packs overall. So you're gonna want to ask all these details just to lock in the order. And then when I usually ask for the remainder of the fee. So for example, if I've got 50% of the deposit, I'll ask for the other 50% when I dropped it off. And then once I've done that, I'll come back home, and then I'll just write paid, like that, something like that. So anyways, I hope that this was helpful, It's always important to write down everything, all the details of your transaction, in case someone comes back and says, I've already paid the 50% deposit, and sometimes, they forget or they didn't. So I always like to put the details in there. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. And that's my journal. If you have any questions, you can always message me or comment down below. Thanks for watching, guys.